What's going on, everybody? This is Tyree. 皆さんこんにちは. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I was able to save $1,000 every month by throwing away 3 things in my life. And let's get to it. Before I actually explain you guys how I was able to save $1,000 every month, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys why I started to doing it. The reason why I started doing is that I wanted to get rich because I am sick and tired of being poor. Being poor in America sucks. It really sucks. And I'm reading a lot of books about finances, and I came to so many guys that tell you to save up like 40% of your income, 50%, even to 90% of your income so that you can actually save up that money, reinvest into your business, day trading, YouTube, equipment, your art, whatever side jobs you're doing. So saving the money is very crucial if you want to be successful, or you want to save that money for your mental stability. But anyways, I'm going to be showing you guys 3 things I have thrown away in my life that actually helped me to save $1,000 currently. So number 1 is car, number 2 is house, number 3 is family or girlfriend, boyfriend. Let's get to it. So number 1, car. Not only you spend so much money on your insurance, your gas, maintenance, car loan if you have one, you also have a risk of getting injury from potential accident, because I actually drove a Nissan Sentra 2014 and I got into an accident where it wasn't my fault. Right? I got a rear-ended accident in a highway. It was about 100 miles per hour or less. I would say 80 miles per hour. I was able to stop in front of the car, but then the car behind me actually pushed me into the car and I got sandwiched. And luckily I didn't get any accidents. You know, you can get accidents pretty bad in America, and it can cost so much money from your injuries, and even money can't even like fix your health sometimes, right? So not only it costs so much money, it has risk of getting injury. That's why I decided not to own a car. What I decided to do instead of that is to use Uber, Lyft, Amazon Fresh, or Amazon. When you have to go somewhere, you can actually take Lyft. It only costs like $10 to $20 depending on your distance, but it costs so much less than taxi. And with groceries, if you need to go to Safeway, you can call it Trader Joe, whatever places you need to go, you can actually order stuff online. They actually send it to you. It's a little bit pricier than when you buy it at the actual grocery store, but you actually save up so much time, and the difference between the price is not much. By doing that, for me, I was able to save up about $700 every month. That's crazy, right? That alone is crazy. Okay. Another thing I threw away in my life is owning a house. I mean, for me, house is not a priority. Some people want to own a house and have like a loan on it and have a really nice house, staying with the Joneses, be like, hey, I have this house, look, this is beautiful, but at the same time, I have so much debt. Yeah, that's how a lot of people get houses, but some people are purely rich and actually buy a house off of their profits. But anyways, that's rare. By eliminating a house, you can actually save mortgage loan, house insurance, renter's insurance, and any potential maintenance taxes. Yeah. My alternative for instead of owning a house is that to have a roommate and live in an apartment. So currently I have 2 other roommates and we split the bills, and I only pay about $300 every month for the rent, right? And electricity, it's only about $30 or $40, depends. During summer, it's like $100, but anyways, it's still cheap. You know, instead of living in a $1,200 apartment or house, I'm only spending about $350 for the rent and electricity. That's actually saving me so much money. So I believe that there are so many alternatives you can take, whether to live a little bit far away from your cities, or like, you know, a little bit like in a not good neighborhood area. Well, I wouldn't actually suggest that, but for me, I live like really close to downtown Phoenix area, and Phoenix is really funny because there's like rich white people that's living in a different area, whereas there's like super poor neighborhood that's really right next to it. So like for me, what I decided to do is that kind of live in a poor area, but then I have my bike. I can bike around in the city, and I can go to the city in about 5 minutes. So like, what's the difference of living in a kind of nice city or like outskirt of your city? So that's what I started doing, and you guys can maybe, copy that into your life circumstances. So the last thing I have actually thrown away is family. And trust me guys, I'm not like a really mean guy to throw away my family. I have my own parents. What I mean is that since I don't own a family, I chose not to have a girlfriend because a girlfriend in America is costly. I'm pretty sure in between $100 to $500, depending on what kind of girlfriend you have, you might spend 10K. Just kidding, but it is possible that you actually go bankrupt by having a girlfriend. I haven't seen any supportive ones around my area or anything like that. I haven't felt any serendipity to get into relationships. So for me, I'm happy staying single. If I'm ready to mingle, let's get mingle. But to the regular person who has their own family, each kid that you have, it can cost about 100K or 300K. By the time they reach 20, you do the math, how much you make and how much you have to spend. And if it's gonna make you go broke or not gonna be able to offer the best life possible for your kids, then I don't think you should own a family yet. If you live in capitalistic countries such as America, Japan, Korea, China, other European countries, France, and etc., you should first make your priority to make money to be able to give the best life possible. Alright guys, in conclusion, I have thrown away car and house, family in order to save up $1,000, and for me total, these things are actually saving me about, I don't even know, like $2,000 or $3,000 in total if I own all of these things. And as one of other successful persons said, he actually owns like what, 50 million, 70 millions in his like real estate and his investments, his trading and all that. I'm not gonna say his name, but he personally said in order to take off to the air by airplane, first you're on the ground, it's really hard, you're just making a little bit of money, like $1,000 every month, you're saving up, but then once you take off, that's when things get super easy. So that's what I'm aiming for. And if you guys have any big goals or you want to be successful or you actually just want to save up money first, you should definitely follow this minimalistic life where you're cutting house, car, and family and use something alternative, while at the same time you're getting so much abundance from it. Look, because I have trees, I have computer, I have my screen, I have a nice room, and this is where I work, and this is where I master my craft and everything, etc. So guys, thank you very much for listening to my channel. If you like this channel or this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys maybe in the next video. Later, bye.